Let's talk about the correlation between tactical concepts and the early game impact support will have. The image goes is read from the left to the right. You will have a tactical concept followed by a draft. This draft is laid in a certain way. The lanes open up certain support decisions, and you can measure this impact in the end as the early game impact the support had. I will give you an example how this would play out in a real environment. Let's say you're at TI 4 finals and the meta was pushing oriented or even death ball push oriented. So the captains of Vichy and Newbie, I think it was, they had both the same tactical concept in mind. They wanted to push. And this concept in their mind led to heavy pushing oriented lineups. And these lineups had to be laned in a certain way. This is how Dota works. And after the lanes were settled, the supports were basically bound to these lanes and they had to decide in a certain way. And those decisions led to their early game impact. So, what does that mean for a support player? You need to understand your tactical concept and the draft that is related to the tactical concept. And you need to analyze your lanes, and you need to analyze the lanes of your opponents. And on those 2 points, you need to make the right decision. So I give you first an easy example. So your captain drafts a 4 protect 1 lineup with 2 defensive supports. So your game plan is pretty clear. You need to make space for your carry so your carry is able to carry the game in the later stages. That means you need to protect him at all costs, and you need to secure his farm, and you need to give him space to farm. But your opponents decided to run an aggressive tri-lane. So the 2 supports are bound to the carry because they need to secure his farm. So they won't gank mid at a certain, like in the early stages, they won't gank the mid lane because the opponents pressure the carry with 3 people. So you need both supports protecting the carry and securing his farm. That also means that the mid laner can't expect a gank. And he knows that he can't expect a gank. So everyone is bound to the tactical concept that was chosen. And the supports are usually the people that make the rotations happen. But their decision is very limited. Their decision is, there's only one decision they can make. And protect their carry. So that should give you an idea how limited supports can be if you look at it from the point of view that I just gave you.